You're all right. Okay, please don't run away. Legs are not supposed to look like that.
These guys are rescues. They are at this person's property, and I just managed to get halters and lead ropes on all of them. This is a stallion. This is his mom. She has really bad DSLD in her back legs, and they didn't have any hay or water, so it made getting the halters on very easy. And we're gonna get them loaded up and back over to our place. Totally broken right here. This is how they got out. So this story actually starts back in the spring of this year, back in March. I was contacted by a gentleman who needed to surrender 3 horses. They hadn't been taken care of in a long time. It was just getting to be burdensome for the family to come by. They didn't live anywhere close. Nobody wanted to take the horses. And I explained in greater detail, but these horses were skinny, in need of care, hoof care, hadn't had regular vet care for a long time. And the black and the chestnut, were bullying the other bay gelding. And you'll hear me explain it in a couple other clips, but these are just some pictures to show you. Their tails are all matted into solid chunks, and they are just so skinny and needing help. And we were very thankful that they did call us to surrender instead of taking them to auction and trying to just get a dime out of them. And the chestnut mare actually had what looked to be really bad DSLD, which is a degenerative condition. And you'll see up in these pictures too, her fetlock and her pastern area isn't smooth. It's all got some scar tissue up in there. So their owner has had a bad accident and she can't take care of them, and the family is just trying to do the best they can. But these guys don't really have much to eat or drink. And this poor mare got bad DSLD. That's her son. He's a stallion and needs to be gelded. And then that's another gelding at the back there. So I just got halters on them, and we're gonna try and get the fence repaired really quick because I don't quite have the room at my facility yet for them. Okay, legs are not supposed to look like that. She has horrible DSLD. And this is her son here. He's a stallion, so he needs gelding, and for her, the last act of kindness might be the best option. But we'll see what we can do with these guys. I finally just got halters on them, so they haven't been taken care of in a while. Hi everyone, I'm here on a bright sunny Tuesday morning. I've got the trailer all hooked up, and we are gonna get on the road to go pick up the mare and her stallion son to go to the vet. And if you were watching closely, you would have seen that I was contacted in March, but I actually didn't go and get halters on until May. And that's because due to the issues with the owner and the family, they were left to go feral for over 9 months and hadn't had regular brushing or contact, etc. So they were untrusting, and it took me quite a while to get them halter ready. Okay, we are here. Okay, halters haven't stayed on everybody, but that's okay. Hello. I think we'll be able to get them back on, and I've just backed up here to this gate, so we'll see if we can get it. This is the mare that's going today. That's the friendly gelding. Where's your boy? Where's your baby boy, huh? Good girl. Look at those feet. Ugh. No bueno. Alright, we're gonna get her loaded up. We'll see where the other guy is. Okay, so we are at the vet, and the mare loaded just fine and then decided to back off on her own, and the gelding came up with her. So the second time I just decided I was going to take them both. She had loaded just fine and then backed herself off, and then this is actually the gelding here. It's not the stallion. I tried for 30 minutes to load him and he wouldn't load, whereas the gelding just
he ran on. I think he was happy to get out of there. So we'll be taking him back, but she's here to see the vet about this DSLD and make a decision regarding that.
But despite the difficult decision we had to make, we still had 2 other horses that desperately needed our care, the stallion and then the gelding, who we were bringing back after leaving the mare there with the vet. This is what happened.
For anyone that doesn't appreciate how difficult this is, this stallion has broken out in between when I took the mare, and I've just brought back the gelding, and he's running around, and I'm trying to get him. Thankfully he has a halter on, since I was able to do that. Come here, buddy. Yeah, he's like, no. I've got some hay to try and entice him, but these guys are basically feral. Come here, bud. Ooh. One of the owner's family was supposed to help me this morning, but they didn't show up. So it's just me. Come here, buddy. He's looking for his mare. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi. You alright? See all the burrs in his tail. You're alright. Okay, please don't run away. It's okay. Ooh. Good. Good, buddy. It's okay. Easy. Try not to push him towards the road. Okay, buddy. Okay, good. Okay, I've got him now. Come on. He doesn't lead very well. I finally got him back in. He does not lead very well. This is where the fence was broken the other day. This is the temporary repair. Hi, buddy. I know. Life's pretty hard, isn't it? Finally got the stallion back in. He doesn't lead very well. So this is the story so far on the Rascoe 3. Follow for more updates as we try and get them out of here and into a better home. Good morning vet visit with the Rascoe 2. It's time for this guy to lose these guys. That's not grass. Can you see all those marks? Can you see all those? Those are bite marks. This poor little guy getting bullied by the other horse. You'll never take me. You'll never take me alive. There we go.
And the clips of this procedure are going to be blurred or heavily cropped for 2 reasons. One, to comply with YouTube's content guidelines, and also because the vets performing the procedure decided that they did not want to be filmed for public use. So to give you some insight into this process, he gets a heavy sedation and then he's laid down on the ground. And because horses are such big animals, it's not always the most graceful process. But he definitely needs his feet worked on, and they give him this nice little towel to cover his eyes so he doesn't wake up. And then they get in and slice all the pieces that need to be sliced. And then he gets a reversal so that he will wake up from sedation. And then he just needs to find his feet, and he stumbled around a little bit, but he did really good.
Good boy. Not too bad. Yeah, bud. You got it. sure everything is tender. It's just like overreacting about everything. I'm done. Boop. Just trying to get a good look. Everything seems to be okay so far. That drip is natural, so, or to be expected, I should say.
And this was also the day we decided that it was time to give them a bit of a makeover, groom them a little bit, see what they would tolerate, and brush out their tails, give them a little bit of a spa day. And this is an entire tail's worth of mats and burrs stuck together that we pulled from the stallion. We would not have been able to brush that out. He was not comfortable with us being close to him, and it was a safety issue, and it would have taken hours, so we decided to just chop some of it off, but we were able to brush a little bit out of the gelding's tail. He was already more personable and friendly, and this is what it looked like before as well. And after a couple more days of recovery, we were finally able to bring both the stallion, now gelding, and the previous gelding back to our facility. And we had room for them, so the stallion's just in this little pen now, but he actually is starting to come up to us and wanting touch, which is a huge improvement for him. And doesn't he just look so cute? And the other horse, we're calling him Gus because he's a tiny little pony. He's named after the mouse in Cinderella. So little Gus, he had already gotten over being sprayed with fly spray. He didn't want us touching his feet for quite a while, but we kept working on that, and he took to saddle a lot quicker as well. And here is the stallion gelding, who we're calling Blackjack, months later. He was so unmotivated, didn't want to pick up his feet, didn't like fly spray, didn't really want to be around people. And look at him now. This is our assistant trainer Cody riding him, and he's done a great job training with him. And he actually has a really comfortable trot and canter to ride. The steering also was very difficult for him to get, but he has been doing so well. He's actually been used in a couple of lessons already here, and we are just so proud of how far he's come from a feral stallion, didn't want to be caught, and now he's actually a solid riding companion. Here's the other gelding, Gus, doing amazing on his first off-site trail ride. He was the one that had all the scars that was being picked on, so of course him and Blackjack don't share a pasture, but we are so pleased with how far he's come as well. And that's everything from this video. What a giant transformation from March through October of this year. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up for Rascoe, for the progress of these horses in their journey with us. And subscribe if you haven't already. We've got more rescue stories coming. And thank you, everybody. We'll see you in the next one.